Hey my lovelies, I hope you're all safe and well. It's Mitch here. I'm just coming on to do this Wednesday's Facebook card reveals for you all. So, if you were drawn to card number 1, we're going into the energy of justice. Now then, when justice shows, it could be that karma is sort of showing up or coming to pay some people a little bit of a visit. So justice usually is wanting to correct, and it's wanting to highlight any injustice. It's usually wanting to correct the wrongdoing. Now, it comes in a lot for people. You might be kind of battling stuff. It comes in quite a lot of court action. So it could be, I know a lot of people are going through divorces and separations. That's a sort of a classic one that justice can show up for. So if it's been a bit exhausting and if you've been battling something of that nature, know and trust that kind of things are going to calm, things are going to settle, things are going to come good again. It might not be as extreme as court action. It might be that there's something a little bit more small and minor that you've been going through, but something that maybe hasn't been great to have to sort of process. Usually justice is wanting to bring about the karmatic understanding of an injustice. So if somebody has physically wronged you, if something's happened that just feels very unfair, it's trying to kind of energetically correct it and put it right. If someone's been a little bit of a dick or a little bit of an arsehole and you've been really battling the energy of that, know and trust that the universe is seeing this, the universe is seeing that action and is trying to bring in sort of a more fairer playing field for everybody. And karma is quite powerful, and sometimes karma takes a while to catch up with people. But when it does, I've seen karma many times come in and kick people's ass and really drop them from quite a big height. People that felt that they were untouchable. Maybe you've been going through some of that with somebody. Maybe there's been somebody in your life that has felt very untouchable, and all of a sudden that house of cards is starting to fall down around them, and everything's being revealed, everything's being exposed, the truth is really being understood, and the truth will out. The truth will set people free, and this justice is coming in, this justice is being had. So any injustices that you're battling, however big or small, be ready for the shift, be ready for the change, because it kind of feels like you're going to gain, freedom from this, and this kind of more balanced way of being, not having to battle, not having to safeguard, not having to counteract any injustice. So karma is preparing to come in, to show up, to shake up, and to do its thing in whatever way it needs to. So be aware of this if you've been drawn to card number 1. And if you're the person that has created the problems, it could be that maybe you are the person that has been a little bit underhanded with some of your choices, with some of your actions. So just if you are the one that's created this, just be a little bit careful, because karma could be coming in to kick your ass, in a way. But yeah, definitely justice being rectified and being understood massively here, actually. Now then, as we're moving into card number 2, we're going into the energies of the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is a time for celebration. It's a really important time to sort of seize opportunity. It usually comes in when we're having some sort of balance and foundations coming into our world. It is a celebration card. It does show when things are sort of moving into a positive and into a good space. It comes in a lot when there's some projects being kind of, really seized and some really great opportunities being had there. It comes in a lot when there's success around house and home. So it could be for some of you, maybe you're moving into a new house and home, maybe you're buying something and it's been a little bit of a battle. Maybe you've been in a project that you've been doing a house or a home up and it's felt never ending, but the end is maybe in sight. There could be other types of celebration happening around you as well. There could be some graduations for some people, kind of really important courses or workshops or learnings or teachings that you've been up against or going through. And it is about celebrating, it's about having the final outcome of something. It's getting to a stage where things feel secure, they feel good, they feel positive, they feel happy. Sometimes this comes in when there's a new job for people. And if you've been in a lot of jobs that have felt quite unpleasant, this is going to be really fun, this is going to be really exciting. Or maybe there's a new business opportunity for somebody. you know, but it's all about stability. It's having really sort of firm, stable foundations that can be built upon, where you can just have a really beautiful way of life moving forward. It doesn't have to feel like hard grind. It doesn't have to feel like a battle. It doesn't have to feel like everything is same shit, different day. It's really being able to live in gratitude, live in love, and really enjoying your world and seeing the value of your life, really celebrating with friends, with family members, with people that really enrich your heart, people that you want to spend time with, people that you want to be around. So there's this high vibe energy coming in if you've been drawn to this card. And finally, as we're going into card number 3, well, you guys that have been drawn to card number 3, you've just got it made, because we're going into the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is living your best life. It's really living in this cycle of gratitude, but it's living in this cycle of wealth as well. And being really aligned to the universe, being really aligned to sort of having the beautiful return in the way that you want. So this is usually suggesting that there's financial security, there's financial freedom. You're not feeling pressured, you're not feeling held back, you're not feeling overrun. You're just living in a really cool stage in time where life matters, life means something, and feeling blessed, feeling very humbled with the experiences. This is often a time where we can go a little bit slow and we can really accept and we can really appreciate the beauty. Like, to give you an example with my day-to-day, I've seen some amazing clients on Zoom, which has been fantastic. I went over and walked my dog in the woods and we had a really, really beautiful kind of hour or so just chilling in nature. And I was pinching myself thinking, oh my God, is this how I get to live my life? And it is, you know. When I come home later on, I've got to do some email kind of replying to and some catch-ups on that and different bits and pieces, and just really getting to the stage of like embracing, you know, it's all about embracing life and just not having to be in that rat race, not having to be in that hardship, that kind of daily grind or that daily struggle. You know, my work used to be, when I was in the corporate world, very fast paced, very full on. And it was like bang, bang, bang. You had to do like about 20 different things all in the same hit. And it was just very chaotic. And the life I have now, I obviously love my work and it is work, but it's like a lifestyle. It's a way of living. So often it doesn't even feel like work. So yes, I will see clients. I will spend important time with clients. But then I get to do the stuff I want to do. And that's really what this 9 of Pentacles is about. It's getting to do what you want to do. So she's chilling with a glass of red, she's reading a book, she's not in any rush, she's not in any sort of pressure or hurry to go and do something. And it's slowing the world down around you to really seize the quality of what's there. So yeah, this is high vibe living, this is high vibe energy. And if you're in that cycle, or if you're getting to that cycle, you're allowed and you deserve to have that. So bring that on, allow yourself permission to receive, and it's coming if it's not already there for you, definitely. So an interesting set of cards. I hope you can make sense of their messages. I'm going to leave their love with you. Just a couple of reminders to say that Thursday I'm going to be over at the New Colour and Crystals. I am fully booked, so thank you very much if you've secured your space to come and see me there. And then this coming Saturday I'm back at Rowan's Closet in Swindon, one of the most witchy shops in Wiltshire. And I think we have a couple of spaces left. I think we have like 1 or 2 spaces now still available. So if you want to kind of check in and see me there, drop Kelly a message at the shop and she can get you booked in. It'll be amazing to see you. And yeah, I'm looking forward to a great weekend. So enjoy yourselves, look after yourselves. I hope you can make sense of this week's messages. I'm going to leave the love, going to leave the magic with you. Keep shining bright, and I will catch up with some of you lovelies very soon. Just want to say as well, we do have 4 final shows coming up for this year's Spirit Magic Tour. So if you want to book tickets for any of those shows, pop over to the website. We've got Castle Kerry coming up. We have got, I'll just see when they are. I'm trying to find where my diary is, so I can let you know when those events are happening, when those events are coming up, because I'm rubbish, I can't remember without my diary. So Castle Kerry is coming up on the 3rd of August, so that is on a Sunday. So grab a ticket if you want to come along to that one. And then Frome Demonstration of Mediumship at Foxy's Den is happening on Saturday the 30th of August. So if you're in and around Frome, grab a ticket, get involved. It would be amazing to see you there. And then we have Brixham, which is happening on Saturday the 25th of October. So that's going to be in the build up to Samhain and the Halloween season. So the energies, you know, the veil between the two worlds is going to be quite thin. And yeah, it's going to stay quite thin for the last show, which is going to be Ilminster, happening on Saturday the 1st of November. And then that is this year, and that's at the Warehouse Theatre. So always a beautiful space, love doing it there. And like I say, the veil will still be very thin for the two worlds to connect. So grab a ticket, pop over to the website, all the links are on there. It'll be lovely to see you. And then that will be this year's Spirit Magic tour finished, done, you know, until next year, where I'm touring, but I'm not calling it Spirit Magic. It's just going to be a night with Mitch and Spirit. So it's going to be awesome. So look after yourselves, have some fun, enjoy the journey. Thank you so much for the love and the support, and I will catch up very soon. Take care. Bye for now.